Nick is back. Broccoli, onions, mushrooms, beef chunks. To make food is time. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the kitchen. Where you been? I've been looking for you. Huh? You just been all scampering around? And now it's time, I think, just to focus a little bit on me. Focus a little bit on you and come on back to the kitchen. So today we're going to be making something super easy, super fun. Beef and broccoli. Beef and broccoli, so I've got that miso, the onions, the broccoli, the mushrooms, and I got some leftover Chinese rice. Miso. I'll show you what it looks like. It's a little bit... it doesn't look the best. I'm not going to lie to you folks. Alright, but it tastes spectacular. Let's jump to the stove. Let's get it rocking and rolling, and let's make some beef and broccoli. Okay, so it looks like we're about ready for the beef and broccoli. I got a pan getting hot right there. One thing I did with the beef is I got some salt, some pepper, and some garlic powder. So I went ahead and seasoned the meat just like that. Alright, so our pan's nice and hot. I use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I add actually a little bit of Szechuan pepper oil. 2 tablespoons to 1 tablespoon. And, yeah. Wow. Get out of there. Now, if you're worried about some of your meat and all those brown bits being on the bottom, those are the flavored bits that we were talking about, alright? I know that's hot, but the seared meat, we want a little color change on the meat. That means we know it's going well. This is almost just about done. Remember, don't clean out your pan. Don't clean it. Don't do it! So we'll go ahead, just transfer that. Oh man, I should have been a lefty, because you can't see what I'm doing. What I did behind the skillet was that the beef went into the bowl. Alright, so now we've got all this kind of yucky stuff, gross. Oh, we'll have to clean this, we got to. It looks disgusting, it's rust. No, it's the flavor bits. So we're going to take that. We're going to add a little more olive oil to it, or any oil like we said before, and we're going to add those onions. Oh yeah. So go ahead and break the onions up just a little bit. Get those going for about a nice minute. Now, if you'd like to follow along and make this recipe at home, you might want to know how much we used of everything. So we used about 1 medium-sized onion, about 2/3 of a pound of beef. Manager special, baby. Halloween's coming up, and what's scarier than manager special beef? Alright, so we got the onions just in there for about a minute. We're going to turn it back up, the heat. Let those things go ahead. We're also going to add a bit of broccoli. Now, important to note, when you're cutting the broccoli, you want it to be nice and small. In fact, a nice thing is you'd like to have about the same size mushroom to the same size broccoli. That's the important part. Now we're throwing the broccoli in a little bit early. We're also going to take a small amount of water. I'd say maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons, just a little bit. So that's going to help clean up all of this stuff, all of that brown stuff in the bottom, all of that nice seared beef. We're going to take that, get it going. It's also going to steam our broccoli. It's important that you make it a small cut so that the broccoli can cook. Otherwise, you're going to have one really overdone piece of broccoli, and you're going to have one really crunchy broccoli. What we're going to be using to flavor this is something amazing that I didn't know was quite a thing. Miso. There's red miso, green miso, blue miso. Muso? Don't get the muso. If you get the muso, it's already gone bad. Just go ahead and throw it out. Or if you were smart, you didn't buy any muso at the store. I don't know what it is. What's in it? Water, soybeans, rice, sea salt, yeast, and the old koji culture, which is very important. Koji fighting, it cures cancer. We'll add the mushrooms. I used about a half container of mushrooms. Mushrooms come in 8 ounces, so you do the math. 4 ounces. 4 ounces of mushrooms. Recycle! It's time now for the miso paste. So we take a nice big chunk, a gloop, Plop it in there. Now, this is going to mix with the water, so you might need to add a little bit of water. Stir it around there. Let it just sit and maturate a little bit. I got the broccoli, it's ready to roll. You don't want to let it go too far. Ugh, right now it's almost gone too far, so we will turn it off. We will add the already hot broccoli so that it can pick up some of that delicious miso. You've also got, oh yeah, nice little meat drippings. Meat drippings. Because you can't spell beef and broccoli without meat drippings. Don't fact check me on that, alright? Just be like the Donald Trump supporters. Blindly believe what I'm saying to you. Isn't this a cool thing? With the whole steam thing rising about my shoulder. Beef and broccoli. So easy even white people can do it. Smelling like rice. Excellent. Shall we finish? Boom. Beef and broccoli. Not just at your local Chinese store. Beef and broccoli. It'll get you full. Beef and broccoli. Why the f*** not?